Today, let's try to solve another Leetcode problem. Number 486, predict the winner. So this is basically a game theory. So we are having a nums. So for A, B, and two people, player 1 and player 2. Here I use A, B. So for player A, it can take a number from the first or from the last. For example, player A takes 1 and player B next takes 5, and A will lose. What if A takes 2? So the player B will still take 5 because all players will play optimally. Yeah, if they play optimally, basically this is a game theory problem. It means two players are playing with a game. Now let me go to the whiteboard first and then code it in my code editor to explain all my code. Yeah. So let's have an example of 1, 5, and 2 as our array. But before that, let's just have a 5 and 2. What about the array only have 5 and 2? For A and B are players. So for A, if A were to play optimally, A of course will take a 5 and A will win the game because B will take 2 anyway. Yeah. But what if A take 2? Because that is not possible, because A will always take 5. But how should the program know A will take 5? So this is, we are going to use max. So we are going to, if A takes like a number 5, this is from the left side and here is from the right side. If A takes a number from the left side, it means A already got a value of 5. And what about B? B is left behind. Here I use DFS, but here is only one array. Here I use DFS left. Yeah. So the DFS left is only 2. If it is only one number, I can get a value. It is 2. So 5 minus 2, it is 3, right? What if I don't know? What about this A takes number 2 and B takes number 5? So 2 minus 5, it is minus 3. So this is why I need to get the max of the value. If the max of the value is more than and equal to 0, yeah, so it means this value 3 is actually A minus B. And here minus 3 is also A minus B. If one of the value is more than or equal to 0, it means A wins. Yeah. So this is the case for only two nums inside the array. What about we have 3 nums? Yeah. So for A, it can choose 1 or 2 at both ends. If A choose 1 or A choose 2, for example, if A choose 1, what's left behind is 5 and 2. A choose 2, what's left behind is 1 and 5. Yeah. But here, the next term will be B. B can only take from 5, 2 or 1 and 5. What if B take 5? Yeah, if B take 5, what left behind is 2, is prepared for A. What if B takes this number 2, it left behind is 5. Yeah, so A can only take 2 left. And for this way, A can only take 5 left. Yeah, so this is like one of the conditions. But what about play optimally? So what about A takes 1? Yeah, A takes 1. What about B? B will take 5. It will go from here to here. B will take 5. And what about A? Only left 2. So A will got a value of 3 and B will got a value of 5. Yeah, so this means no matter what we play, B will always win. For example, if B takes a number 2 first, so what about A will take a number 2 first. What about B? B will take a 5, of course, from here, and A left is only 1. So it means A still got a value of 3, but B got a value of 5. It means 3 minus this 5 is minus 2. This means even the maximum, it is still minus 2. It means A will lose and B will win. Yeah, so in my function, I will directly use the minus A got a value minus B got a value to check if the result is more than and equal to 0. If it is more than and equal to 0, if I find one of the solutions, it is more than and equal to 0, it means there is a choice A can win. Yeah, so we will return true. Otherwise, we will return false. So it means A will lose. Now let me go to the code editor and explain it like this. As I said, I will define a DFS function. So inside the DFS, I will get two indexes. Yeah. So I will return DFS and 0 and len nums -1. So inside the DFS, I will use L and R two pointers. So these two pointers will determine which number I will choose. So here I will define a function, use def. Yeah, and the only condition is if there's only one number left. If L equals to R, I will return this number value, nums L or nums R. But what else? I will return the maximum value of, if I take the left first, this means A will take the left first. What about B? B will the DFS L should +1 because A has already taken the L, so the L should +1. What about the R should be the same? What about another case? Yeah, it would be nums R. It means A will take from the right side. So what about B? B will be DFS and L should be the same, but this R should be -1. So this means no matter which condition A choose, you can still check a maximum value of A minus B. If the maximum value is more than and equal to 0, it means A will win, so it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. Now let me submit it to check if it is okay for this game theory problem. It seems okay. Now let me submit it to check the speed of the algorithm. Yeah, as we can see, it passed and it's not so fast, like 25%. Now let me check the value of n, so how many nums. So if we use this algorithm, it's basically the brute force, so the length of the nums is 20. So the time complexity is 2 to the power of 20. Yeah, because there are 20 nums. For each one, you can choose from the left side or choose from the right side. Yeah, so you have two choices. So basically, it's 2 to the power of 20. It is still okay. But we can optimize user memorization. If we use a cache, it means we can cache the checked value. If we use a cache, normally it is n square. Yeah, we can reduce the time complexity to n square because there are a lot of duplicate cases. The cache is like a bronze. Yeah. Now let me submit it to check if we can really improve the speed. Yeah, because we only have L and R, this means we can use a cache. Yeah. Now let me submit it to check the speed. Yeah, so now you can see it is nearly 98%. It is much faster, like 38 milliseconds. So this is why we can use search and then plus the memory cache, and we can improve the speed. For some kind of the problems we cannot pass, we can use this kind of tricks. Yeah, so the cache is basically we need to have a tuple inside. And then it means the tuple will be cached inside the dictionary and we can search from the memory. Yeah. Thank you. If you think this is helpful, please like and subscribe. I will upload more Leetcode problems like this. Bye.